Lips, if you get it right, can be the most sexiest attribute of your makeup. Hey everyone, it's me again, MUA Black Swan, and this is gonna be a video about how I do my lips. I was just about to get ready to go out on a date with my husband, and I was like, I just need to turn on the camera and like quit trying to like set up this whole like do-op shabop bop boop. At the end of the day, you just want the information. You just want me to, you know, put it out there. Growing up, I hated my lips. I always got made fun of because my lips were full. And, you know, like even, it wasn't, I can't even say it was like a race thing. Because black people will make fun of my lips. My classmates, it didn't matter who they were. If they didn't like me, they would just be like, oh, she got ugly lips. You look like a baboon, all that kind of stuff. And I'm just kind of like, bro, I can't change my lips. So as an adult, when I start learning how to do makeup, that's why I love makeup so much, it made me start to love my lips. And it's funny because I always get accused of having surgery done to them. I have absolutely no surgery on my entire body. I'm not against it, I just don't have it, okay? First of all, when I'm doing my foundation, I cover my lips with the foundation. Here, let me zoom in for you. Okay, so the foundation is covering my lips. I don't have any powder, setting powder on them. I just make sure it's covered because it's giving me a nice little base. It kind of works as a primer for my lips because I did try to not cover them and I didn't like the way it turned out. So I basically start off like this, and it's basically like a great little canvas. Let me get my little mirror. Okay, and the lip pencil that I'm using is Downtown Beauty by NYX. I love NYX lip pencils like the most, even though I feel like Morphe's lip pencils, they glide on a little bit better. I need to sharpen it first. I'm going to use an actual legit makeup pencil sharpener, and using your kid's pencil sharpener is not doing your lip pencils no justice because it will eat through the pencil. So it's best to actually go ahead, put that little $5-7 aside because lip pencil sharpeners sometimes can be a little pricey. At the end of the day, you're saving yourself more money because it's not going to eat up your pencil as much. I usually always get brown pencils. Always brown, deep brown, because browns are very easy to manipulate on anybody's lips, even on my clients. I'll just adjust what shade of brown that I'll use. So if it's a fair skin client, I might use a brown that's a little more softer, and if it's a deep skinner client, I'll use a deeper shade of brown. So I'm first always going to start from the edges, and I'm going to work my way around, and I'm also going to drop the pencil a little bit underneath my bottom lip because my lip is already full, but I wanted to give a nice little juicy little, you know, little twang to it. So, and then I always like tighten my lip. I always try to make my lip as taut as possible. So I'll go like this, and I'll start going from the outer corner to the inner bottom part of my lip. So that's the bottom part. Now I'm going to drop it a little more. So it looks like that. Now, when you have it like this, you can see how much I overdrew my lip. But as you're facing people and talking, nobody's going to notice your bottom lip being overdrawn just because of the natural shadow that it's creating in the natural shadow like of the room. Like nobody's noticing that. So I know a lot of people are like, I'm not going to walk around like a blowfish with an overdrawn lip. Trust me, they have to get pretty close to notice this. And that's why brown is a good camouflage, because browns can be seen as well. When the how can I say it, the curve of your lip, when you overdraw it, sometimes you can see it if it's like a different color than a dark one. Like if it's a lighter pencil, then you can kind of see where you overdrew it. But if it's like a brown or like a really deep color, people are not going to notice it as much. So I do that. And then I'm going to do the same for the top lip. But for the top lip, I'm actually going to stop when I get to the side of the, when I start getting to my cupid's bow. See, right before I hit the V, I'm gonna stop. And then when I get to the cupid's bow, I'm actually gonna pinch my lip. I'm gonna make it taut, and then I'm actually gonna draw a V on my lip. So now I have the shape that I like. Now that I have that done, you can go as dark or as light as you want with your lip pencils. Like, it's all up to your preference, but this is the technique that I use. So after that, then I actually choose my lip color. Now, for a perfect nude color, I do not use lipstick. I'll use a concealer. I'm gonna use this concealer, this e.l.f. concealer, this camouflage concealer, and it just works really good, girl. Like, hello, it works so good. So I'm actually gonna tap this on and then use my finger to spread it. And then I'm gonna go back over with my lip pencil because I don't want to lose the shape of the lips. So if I want to add more drama to this look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to get a darker, deeper pencil, and I'm going to overdraw what I already have with the deeper pencil. And I'm just going right above the lines that I already made. Let me zoom in again. Now I have that look. So it's overdrawn. I just went really close to the line, but just a little bit above the lines that were already there. Like that, you see? And it does help to do this with your lips while you're drawing it, pinching them, so you can actually see the lines that you're going, and then going above that line if you do want them to look fuller. So in me, there's no such thing as lips that are too big, you know. So I'll do this, and then I'll pick a nice lip gloss. I don't care what name brand it is, as long as it's a nice thick lip gloss. This one I got at the beauty supply. I'll use this. Also this one by Patrick Starr from his spring collection, like a little while back. This is a good one too. This one from the dollar store is a great lip gloss to slap on over any nude lip. But the one I'm going to use today is this LA Colors High Shine Lip Gloss. You can get it at any dollar store, drugstore, or something like that. But this one right here is legit. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use this one from this girl. Her name is Vanity Throne. She is a makeup artist in the Houston area, and we're going to support small business, okay? So, and it's a really good lip gloss. Okay, so it's kind of tinted. You can see it. It's kind of tinted. And a little bit goes a long way. So I'm going to take it. I'm already almost running out because I've used this a whole lot already. I'm just going to go ahead and paint this on. And what I'm going to also do is take it and bring it up to my cubits bow. And just continue the shape that I already have with the lip gloss. So here it is. Here are the lips. And this is the lip combo that let me zoom out. This is the lip combo that I always get compliments on. They're just like, what do you have in your lips? And I'm like, I got you, boo. So this is, if you are fair skin or you're darker skin complexion, it doesn't matter. You can still use your concealer. It's gonna work on anybody, this technique. Just use a shade that's probably 4 or 5 shades lighter than something you put on your eyes, unless you do a deep shape under your eyes. Like if you're one of the people that don't like a really bright under eye, just use something that's just a little bit lighter than your own foundation. Yeah, do that. Use something that's lighter than your foundation, like probably like 3 shades lighter than your foundation, and then you can use that on your lips. If you want a little bit of a brighter nude, just use a brighter concealer, because I've done that too and it looks just fine. Keep this in mind though, when you put on lip gloss, it will deepen the shade of your lipstick. Okay, so no matter what lip color that you have, when you have a lip gloss, it's going to make it look darker. It's going to darken it. So if you want it, when you put your lip gloss on, if you want to look a little brighter than this, then go with a brighter concealer, or just keep it matte, because your concealer, these concealers right here, you can't use just any concealer, because some concealers, they're just too wet, they're too liquidy. Like you can't use your LA Pro Girl to do this because it's going to be too slippery. So use something that that dries up really nicely. Probably your Shape Tape is a good one too, but make sure it's not something that's real liquidy, that has like a real liquidy consistency. You want something thick and dries up. Okay, so you can do that. Keep it matte, or you can make it all glossy and we'll make it pop. Also, if you're wondering about what lipsticks that might suit you better, for me, when I'm looking for lipsticks, I tend to stay away from tones that are pink, have a pink undertone. So these two are from Dose of Colors, right? They're both nude colors, but I'm gonna show you the difference and what nude works for me the best. So I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand. So this one is more pink, right? This one is the one I can't do. Like I can put it on, but visually for me is not as appeasing as this color right here. So these colors are more pink, right? I feel like a pinky nude is better for women who have the undertone of a green or a purple undertone. Basically, you're a cool undertone, okay? So you can do pink. You can do more pinky colors. For me, I'm a warm undertone. I have golden and red undertones. It just depends on what time of year it is, because I'm always changing. So this one, this is the one I love. This one looks amazing on me. And you can see it's a warmer undertone, and it goes more to peach than pink. So I'm looking at something that's a little more warmer, and but not taupe. You get what I'm saying? Because taupe has a little bit of pink in it, and I can't do pink. So because like at first I saw a lot of makeup artists saying, oh, do a taupe color, but if you're warm undertone, sometimes it can look like you was eating powdered donuts, and you know, you don't want that look. You want it to look natural and warm. You just want your lips to look naturally plump, juicy, and sexy. So golden for this, cool for this, okay? And then with the brown, because the brown was a good definition maker, because the whole thing is making definition in your lips. As you can see right now, my lips have definition because I have that deep brown. So like I said, these two lipsticks I'm demonstrating with, they were limited edition. Of course Of course they're limited edition, because that always happens to us. Every time we find a favorite lip color, it's gonna be like, oh, we just had that for the fall and we're not gonna repeat it. Like, come on. So anyway, when you go out, try to do that, because look, as you can see, the one that works for me, it's close to my concealer, and that's what your concealers are going to do. Your concealers are going to match your undertone. So that's why a concealer is a good baseline for lipsticks that you like, because your concealers are matching or adjacent with whatever undertone or surface tone that you have. Let me know if you want me to do a video on it. But when you're doing dark shades, deep dark shades of lipstick, you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to find a lip pencil that is darker than the color that you're putting on, so you can have your definition in your lips. And then the colors that you want to check your undertone in your lipstick. Now, a little tip for when you're wearing red. You want your red lipstick, this is for everybody, all skin tones. You want your red lipstick to have a cool undertone. That blue cool undertone in that red formula in your lipstick is going to give your teeth the appearance of being whiter. So if you have a red lipstick and it has a yellow undertone, your teeth are going to look more dingy than they should. So to give the appearance of a nice vibrant red, and also your teeth looking good, because up against your teeth, it's gonna make them look a little more sparkly, make sure it's red. So that Fenty Beauty lipstick, it has a blue undertone. I'm trying to think of other lipsticks that have a nice blue undertone, because a lot of them have yellow undertone. Like, I'm gonna have to do my research and see. But when you're in the store, when you put the lipstick on, or when you take it home and you put the lipstick on after you heavily disinfect it, because girl, you need to clean all your makeups nowadays. Clean your makeups before you wear them. I don't care where you get them from. Clean your makeup, because a lot of these companies are reusing return makeup. So let's just put that out there. So when you go home and you disinfect your makeup, if you put it on and it looks like your teeth are not white, that's not the right undertone. Okay, you need to make sure it's like a nice cool undertone. Or you can just ask somebody who works there, because some of the workers are educated on the products and they might know what undertone it has. And or you can go on the internet and then look up the brand and that color, and then sometimes they'll tell you like what undertone it is. They'll say like cool, warm, neutral, whatever. So you want to stick with cools when you're doing reds or burgundies or anything like that. You want to make sure they have a cool undertone underneath it, because we all want to, you know, have a white smile. Or what's a yellow smile? That's all I have for today. I hope this was helpful. This is pretty much a short video because it's just lips. And yeah, so let me know if this helped you out any way, shape, or form. Yeah, I didn't do the rest of my face for this because I just really wanted to make the video already because it's highly requested. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.